Brace yourself. This past weekend wasn't just a celebration for the college football giants. It became an absolute showcase for the country's best young recruits. The fireworks on the field didn't stop with Florida State's jaw-dropping upset over Alabama, or Miami's potential statement win against Notre Dame. Even Brian Telly finally broke his opening game curse at LSU. But here's where it gets even more interesting. Some of the most electrifying moments actually came from high school fields, where the stars of tomorrow made headlines of their own. Welcome to our brand new series, spotlighting the 10 most spectacular highlights we witnessed in high school football recruiting this weekend. This weekly corner is your ticket to the most buzzworthy plays, thrilling comebacks, and top performances from future NCAA talents across the country. And just because we're starting with blue-chip headliners doesn't mean the underdogs will be overlooked. In the coming weeks, keep an eye out for the emergence of hidden gems and surprise standouts. Have an unforgettable play we should see? Don't keep it to yourself. Send it to graynor@theathletic.com so your favorite recruit's moment can get the spotlight it deserves. Let's break down the 10 best things we saw, with every ranking source from the 247 Sports composite for credibility. Ready? Let's dive in. 10. Imagine the pressure. With 5-star Tennessee commit Faison Brandon, arguably the nation's top QB and the face of the 2026 class, sidelined by a thumb injury, Greensboro, North Carolina Grimsley freshman Brody Lowe stepped into the breach for Week 2. Fresh off his summer camps at North Carolina and Liberty, this left-handed freshman, who was still in 8th grade months ago, rallied his team, throwing for an impressive 344 yards, 2 touchdowns, and just 1 interception on 18 of 29 passes in a 31-17 victory over West Forsyth. Suddenly, a new leader is emerging while Brandon recovers. Could the Whirlies have a legitimate quarterback controversy on their hands? Now, pivot to Spring, Texas, where 5-star Keyshawn Henderson, the class of 2026's number 4 quarterback, pulled off one of the most dazzling runs you'll ever see. Playing for Legacy, the School of Sports Sciences, Henderson, committed to Houston, took the ball from the wrong end of the field and bolted the full 100 yards for a touchdown in a sweep over Second Baptist. Watching him effortlessly escape the pressure is truly mesmerizing. Houston fans, is this the start of a new Cougar legend? 8. Get ready for a true rarity in football. A 6'5", 250-pound edge rusher outrunning everyone. That's exactly what Richard Wesley, Texas's 5-star commit from Sierra Canyon, CA, did as he powered in a 23-yard rushing score, showing off athleticism usually reserved for running backs. But here's the point that might spark debate. Should we see more defensive linemen being used as offensive weapons if they have this kind of speed and agility? 7. In one of the weekend's most nail-biting finishes, Georgia commit Jared Curtis led his Nashville Christian Academy team to a 42-41 overtime victory against Ensworth. This game wasn't just about the winning 2-point conversion Curtis ran in himself. After trailing 14-0 in the first quarter, Curtis went on to post 189 passing yards and 3 touchdowns, adding 134 rushing yards with 2 more touchdowns on 17 attempts. He even added a little trash talk for good measure. Curtis is now boasting 6 touchdowns and only 1 interception so far this year. Is he quietly building a case as the most clutch quarterback in high school football? 6. If you love comeback stories, American Heritage Florida quarterback Dia Bell delivered a stunner. Down 28-0 against Philadelphia's St. Joseph's Prep, Bell rallied his Florida squad to score 31 unanswered points, resulting in a dizzying 31-28 win. He threw for 215 yards and rushed for 42, with his top target, Jamar Denson, notching 147 yards and a score. But here's the twist. Is this epic comeback more proof that mental toughness outweighs pure talent? 5. Staying in Florida, Tampa Jesuit signal caller Will Griffin reached an incredible milestone: over 10,000 career passing yards during a win against Bishop Farrat, throwing for over 300 yards and 3 touchdowns. The 4-star Florida commit, pegged as DJ Lagway's possible successor, is already racking up big stats in 2026. 443 yards, 5 TDs, and only 1 interception in 2 games. Reaching 10,000 yards is no small feat. So does this already put Griffin among the state's all-time prep quarterbacks? 4. Highlight reel catches are becoming the norm, but some just demand to be watched on repeat. Oregon's 5-star tight end commit, Kendry Harrison of Reidsville, North Carolina, pulled off a jaw-dropping one-handed grab reminiscent of Sunday's viral college catches. NFL-level athleticism? Possibly, especially considering Harrison is also making noise as a basketball prospect and hopes to juggle both sports once he arrives in Oregon. 3. Did BYU just lock in their quarterback of the decade? The Cougars pulled off a major recruiting coup when 5-star Ryder Lyons committed. Lyons, making national headlines after his California debut, threw for 408 yards and 4 touchdowns on TV. Then topped that with a 7 TD outburst, 4 passing, 3 rushing, against another powerhouse the following week. Although he'll take time away for a mission before joining BYU in 2027, Cougar fans are right to be buzzing. And here's a question. Can one player single-handedly change a program's trajectory in the new college football era? 2. No list would be complete without Michigan commit Savion Hyder, the nation's highest-rated running back, breaking tackle after tackle in a run posted online for all to marvel at. Defenders bounced off him at every turn, raising the debate. Is Hyder the most physically dominant running back we've seen at this level in years? 1. To top it all off, 5-star Ohio State wide receiver commit Chris Henry Jr. reminded everyone why he's coveted by every power program. His seemingly impossible catch highlighted the Buckeyes' knack for developing receiver talent under coach Brian Hartline. Seriously, how did he even hold on to that ball? Is Henry on track to become the next NFL-bound Buckeye superstar? Let's stir the pot a little. Which play blew your mind the most? And what does it say about high school football's evolving landscape? Are freshmen the new seniors? Should we be letting defensive stars carry the rock more often? Sound off in the comments. Do you agree, disagree, or think we missed the true play of the week? If you found these moments incredible or have a spicy take, don't hold back. This debate is just getting started.